Are you wondering what exercises are best for sciatica or that back pain? Hi, I'm Dr. Melissa, and that's exactly what we're going over in today's yoga class. Go grab your mats and let's do this. If you happen to have two blocks, go ahead and grab those. If not, no worries. We're going to get started. Scoot to the back of your mat, and we're going to come into child's pose. Just kind of sink those hips back, and our breath is going to be really important throughout our practice today. Think of sending your breath all the way down to that low part of your back. Nice, gentle breath in. Exhale, let it go. And when we're breathing out to the sides, the front, the back of our rib cage. Our breath is so important, especially when it comes to back pain. Our breathing muscle attaches onto the front part of our low back, our spine. On your next inhale, gently pull yourself, come all the way up. We're going to lower down towards the ground and gently pull yourself, come forward. It's this pressing into the ground, pull, come forward, gentle squeeze of those glutes, and only going up as far as you feel comfortable. Nice breath in. Maybe you bend your right knee, pull your right knee in. Slowly lower back down. Take those hands, slide it back into child's pose. Take a nice breath in, breathe into that low part of your back. And then exhale, pull, come forward. Pull yourself, press down and up, open through the front of your chest, gentle squeeze of those glutes. Bend that left knee. Slowly straighten out. We'll do that one more time each side. Press those hips up and back and really use your breath with your movement. On that exhale, pull yourself, come forward, open through the front of the chest, bend that right knee. Lower back down, press and lift up. And if it doesn't feel great bending the knee, you can keep both those legs straight and just keep coming back to this class and notice how your mobility improves. Exhale, pull yourself, come forward, lower down, open through the chest, nice breath, gentle squeeze of that left. You can always have your forearms down to prop yourself up as well, if that's more comfortable. Nice, sink those hips back, press, lift, come up, and we're gonna take our right leg and scoot that right leg straight out in front. Think of that left hip of gentle tuck underneath, push that left shin to the ground, and our right knee is gonna come forward. Sweep those arms, lift all the way up, open up, come into cactus arms. And then we'll slowly straighten out through that front thigh. Pull your right hip back, left hip forward, just for a gentle pull. It's not this big stretch, it's nice and gentle. If you have those blocks, you could definitely use the blocks as well, trying to keep that spine nice and flat. Bend through your front knee, tuck that left hip, inhale, sweep those arms, open up, cactus. And then same thing, straighten out through the front thigh, pull that foot up towards you. Now this time if you wanted to add on, we can round everything out, tuck your tailbone, chin towards your chest, sink your chest, lift the head. Bend through the front knee, inhale, sweep those arms, lift up, lengthening out of your waist, squeeze those shoulder blades together. And then we'll straighten out through the right leg, pull that right leg back, round it out, pull chin towards your chest. Sink your chest, lift your head, lift that tailbone. Last time through, bend the knee, inhale, lift up. It's nice and gentle. You're just easing into these, opening up. And then slowly start to straighten out through that front thigh. Pull your right hip back, nice breath in. Maybe you round out, pull your chin towards your chest, tuck that tailbone underneath. Sink your chest, lift your head. And then bend through that front knee. And then we'll switch. Take your right leg back. Left leg comes out in front. Press down into that left foot. Tuck your right hip underneath. Inhale, sweep those arms, lift all the way up overhead. Exhale, open, come into cactus arms. Broaden through the front of your chest. Nice breath. And then straighten out through that front thigh. Pull that foot up towards you. And it's just a gentle pull. With that sciatica, we want to glide our sciatic nerve back and forth, not trying to stretch as hard as we can. Stretching it more can aggravate the nerves. So using nerve glides, open up cactus arms, is a great way to help relieve some tension around that area. Straighten out through the front thigh. Keep that spine nice and flat. And you might notice it's more of a pull on one side than the other. Round out, pull your chin towards your chest, tuck that tailbone underneath, and bend through that front knee. Tuck that right hip. Inhale, lift up. Open, come up, cactus arms. And then straighten out through that front thigh. Pull your left hip back. Round everything out. Tuck your tailbone underneath. And then lift the chest, sink. Awesome. We've got one more time on this side. Bend through that front knee. Inhale, sweep those arms, lift up. Open, come up, cactus. And then we'll straighten out through the front thigh. Pull that left leg back. Round everything out if you wanted to add that on. Lift your tailbone, sink that chest. Nice job. Bend through that front knee. And then we'll just take both legs, step it back, and come into tabletop position. Pressing into the hands, press into the tops of those shins. And you're gonna take your left hip towards your left shoulder. And just turn and take a little peek. Inhale, bring it back to center. Right hip, right shoulder. Nice breath in. And just gently gliding from side to side. Left hip, left shoulder. Head over towards that right hand side, right hip, right shoulder. We'll do one more time. Notice how your spine's moving. Notice where it might get a little extra sticky. Good. Last time over towards that right hand side. Nice. And then gently sink those hips. Bring it back. Stretch out through that back. Nice. Gentle breath in. Exhale, let it go. You'll walk those hands back towards your shins. Keep pressing into those palms. Take your left arm, spin your left arm. We're really rotating from the rib cage and just going to where it feels comfortable. And then sweep that left arm, reach underneath. Take your left arm, spin it open towards the sky. And then sweep underneath. Nice. One more time, rotate up. So getting more mobility in our mid-back is really important. It helps that breathing muscle, our diaphragm, to do more of the work. So take some stress off of the low back. Nice job. Left hand comes down. Press into your left hand. Take your right arm, reach your right arm up. And then sweep that, come underneath. How does it feel from side to side? Lift up. And then back under. Awesome. One more time. Keep pressing into the left hand. Spin that chest open. And then sweep. Come underneath. Gently pull yourself. Come forward. And we're going to come down onto our backs. Just getting heavy on your back. If you've got a block or a pillow, we're going to go ahead and grab that. And just take that and place it in between your knees. And just making sure you've got a neutral pelvis so we're not jamming down. We don't have a really big arch, somewhere in between. Take a gentle breath in, and as you exhale, you're going to squeeze in around the block. Blow out those candles. We'll feel lower abs kick on. And that pelvic floor. Inhale, kind of soften around the block. Exhale, think of squeezing. Inhale, soften. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, soften. Exhale, squeeze. So if you would like to add on, if this feels pretty good, next time that you exhale and squeeze, you can press lift the hips up. Now we want to feel those glutes fire up. So think of pressing the feet into the ground. Exhale as you lift and squeeze. And then inhale, drop it back down. Exhale, press and squeeze. So we don't want to feel this in the low back. If you do, try scooting your heels back towards your sit bones. Try emphasizing your exhale a little more or pressing those heels down into the ground. And we want to feel both sides firing up equally. Sometimes we have to do a little tap to say, hello, glutes, you need to wake up. But follow the breath. So we'll exhale, press and lift. Inhale, drop it back down. And if it felt better with the just squeezing, start with that and build yourself up to getting these glutes firing up. Nice work for 3, 2, last 1. Nice job. Slowly lower everything back down. We'll take that block up. And then we're going to take that left knee, pull your left knee in towards your chest and grab behind the back. If you have a hard time reaching, you could use a strap or a belt around that left leg. And we're just going to gently straighten the leg, point the toe. It's the same thing when we were kneeling, just a gentle pull down the back of the thigh. And then we'll bend the knee, pull the foot up towards you. Straighten that leg, point your toe, just a little stretch, and then bend it, pull the foot back up towards you. This is another way to work on gliding that sciatic nerve. Bend, pull it back up. And it's just going till you feel that little bit of a pull. Good for 3. Nice job, 2. Last 1. Lower that left leg down. We'll bring the right leg in. Same thing. Straighten the leg, point the toe, check in with what you're feeling. Bend that knee, pull the foot up towards you. Straighten the leg and point. Bend that knee, pull it up. How does this side feel compared to your other side? Can you stay with the breath? Nice, gentle breath in and out. Nice work. 3, 2. Last 1. Place both those feet back down on the ground and walk your feet out so they're about mat distance apart. And we'll just gently let the legs fall over towards that left hand side and just let them go to where they feel comfortable. Check if you feel it in the front of the hips, in the back of the hips, in the low back. Bring them up and over towards that right hand side. Back stays nice and heavy. Maybe as the legs come up and over to the left, you turn your head to the right hand side. Take a breath. And then bring those legs back up, head over to the right hand side with the legs. Your head turns to look to the left. Pause for a breath. Inhale, come back up. One more time each side, legs go to the left. Turn your head to the right, really connect with that breath. Try to let go if you're holding tension anywhere. Bring the legs back up over to the right, you turn your head to the left. Everything comes back up. Straighten out through those legs. If it feels comfortable, if you want to keep the knees bent, you can. Inhale, stretch those arms, lift all the way up overhead. Reach through those fingertips and toes. Nice big breath in. And then exhale, bring those arms back down by your side. Let it all go. One more big breath in here. Slowly let it out through your mouth. Let it all go. Every last drop. Slide those heels back in. Gently roll onto your side. And just make your way, come up to a comfortable seated position. If you found this class helpful, you'll definitely enjoy this next one. Let's take a nice big cleansing breath in. Lift those arms all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands down towards heart center. Thanking your body for your practice. Keep up the good work. Until next time, namaste.